Well, hi, Earth signs. It's time for your weekly reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I have shuffled these cards really good. So let's get started. Let's find out, what does the universe have for our Earth signs? Oh, what is in store for Earth signs, please? That didn't come out. That did. What is in store for our Earth signs? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we have. I get these out in the right order that they came out. Okay, let's get started here. Enough to get started. So the overall energy, Earth signs, is the Ten of Swords. Ooh, you're getting over something, and you're getting over a third-party situation, Earth signs. I know that because this is for those of you who are getting over a third party, okay? Because of the Three of Pentacles is on one side of the Ten of Swords and the Devil is on the other side of the Ten of Swords. This really strongly indicates that this was a third-party situation. The Ten of Swords is pain, okay? It's like feeling like you were stabbed in the back, but this is heart hurt. But there's a good thing about this being the Ten of Swords, because there's no 11 of Swords. This is going to cycle out. So this is the overall energy of the reading. So this is, what the reading is focusing on, cycling out of this third-party situation that hurt you. So up here in your highest energy, you're putting your nose to the grindstone. You're working on your pentacles here, Earth signs. You are focusing, and I think you're working on yourself is what you're doing. You're recovering, because this Ten of Swords being here, that tells me that, yeah, it takes some work to overcome this Three of Pentacles. This is, that's a black card. That is not, it's negative energy, so that's what you're overcoming. It's about a third person, a third, three's a crowd. There's one too many people in this picture, and one of them is toxic. One of them has something to do with your breakup. I mean, maybe even two of them, but one of them shouldn't have been in that picture at all. So what else we have in your highest energy, Earth signs, is the Six of Swords. That's really nice, because the Six of Swords is moving forward. It's moving forward kind of slowly. As you notice, they're moving forward with a pole, pushing that boat along. There's no engine on the boat. So these are rocky waters. So you're moving away from those rocky waters into a more calmer, peaceful place in your life. Under the Eight of Pentacles. And this is, I'm sure that's working on yourself because you're overcoming. Is the Strength card. This is the card for Leo. You might have Leo in your chart. Leo might be around this reading, but more importantly, this is about that infinity symbol above the head of this figure. This is about knowing what you have to do and pulling out the strength. And this is something that's not easy to do, and doing it. It's right below the Eight of Pentacles. And I think that is just working on yourself, trying to recover from a third-party relationship here. And so it takes strength in order to do that. But you are doing it. And you are moving forward at kind of a slow pace, but you're doing it. You're making progress. On the other side, the Ten of Swords is the Moon card. This is the card for Pisces. So you might have Pisces in your chart, Pisces around this reading. But most of all, the energy is secrets like being revealed, night turning to day. I feel more like it's not really secrets being revealed in this particular reading. I think it's all about you coming into the light. It's like getting all this behind you. So getting what's been suppressed, that you've been suppressing in yourself, out into the light, becoming yourself again. That's how I kind of feel like the moon card is playing. It's right below that Six of Swords, which is moving into a more peaceful, calmer place in your life. So, it could be both that this third party was revealed. It's next to the Ten of Swords. But either way, the energies are good, because it's always good to have the truth, for one thing. And the other thing is moving forward into a much better place. Probably a place that you couldn't imagine just a short time ago being able to go that far, because you've been trugging along. You've been doing it. Under the Strength card, we have the Eight of Wands. This is communication. It's right next to the Devil card. So being under the Strength card, this communication is part of your recovery. And that took a lot of strength to do, is like start to be communicating with the person responsible for the third party situation here. So the devil card is the card for Capricorn. So Capricorn may be in your chart, maybe around this reading, but there's that third party toxic energy again. So I think you're getting like clarification, whatever you needed in order to move forward. There was some discussion going on. That was hard for you, being where this Eight of Wands is placed in your reading. On the other side of this Devil card is Temperance. This is your guardian angels working really hard for you to help you get balanced. It's right next to the Devil card, trying to get balanced, trying to get you this devil toxic energy behind you and moving forward. Your guardian angels and spirit guides have got your back. They're under the Moon card. The secret's being revealed. It's almost like they have their hand in that, and they also have their hand in helping you move forward. We have the Magician. This is, wow, you could be manifesting something. There's that infinity symbol again, right above his head. See that? I think there's something better out there for you. And I think you're coming to realize that. And you also, with this Magician is right next to Temperance, it's almost like they're working together. And I think they're trying to make something happen for you. Right above the Magician is a Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, this is a sincere love offer. Something like, you want to go to coffee, or, you want to go for a walk, or, I don't know, can I buy you a drink? Something. But whatever it is, someone, male or female, is going to come forward and offer you something in order to get to know you better. And it's sincere. There is no hidden agendas going on there. I need more cards for Earth signs reading, please. What can they expect here? What is coming up for them? Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, there you are, looking out over the world. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so Earth signs. The next card out here is that Two of Wands, up in your highest energy. This is you. This is you being on your own. You have the whole world in your hands. And this is you now with hope. And you're looking out over the world. It's on the other side of that Six of Swords. You're looking out over that world, trying to decide where to take your world, what to do with your world now. But this is a card of hope. So this is really getting into a better place. The Two of Pentacles is right next to it. You're confused about what way to go. Some rocky waters back here because you're still recovering. See, those are the rocky waters. The Six of Wands or Six of Swords has those rocky waters on this side of the boat. And so yeah, so you still have some confusion. You're still not totally healed, but you are moving forward, and you do feel the refreshed, and I guess is the best way I can think to put it. You're getting yourself back, okay? But this weekly reading is about trying to get balanced, trying to get Temperance is here to try to help you get balanced. You're still a little out of balance from this relationship. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So the Magician, this is next to the Magician. So for one thing, the Magician is pointing out that you felt trapped in this relationship. You weren't really quite sure how to get out of it, from what I can feel here. But this is a card that I have to point out is a card of illusion. It's feeling trapped, but not being trapped. That is, happens to a lot of people. You're into something, you don't quite know how to get out of it. And a lot of times it's because your heart is involved. The Three of Swords is right next door to this Eight of Swords. This is another confirmation of the third party situation that broke your heart. You were in this, and you just, because your heart was involved, felt trapped in this situation. But you're getting on with it now. You're moving forward. That's wonderful. The Magician is pointing at this feeling that you had, of feeling trapped. So you might have been in this for a while, but you're moving forward up here on your own. You're doing great. It's hard. You're still not quite balanced all the way, but you're doing great. So I think what's happening here is, see, we had the Judgment card that came out. And it's right next to this Knight of Cups coming in. There was a lesson for you to learn here, a spiritual lesson. This was a lesson that you probably, the universe has probably tried to teach you before. And people don't usually get their spiritual lessons on the first try. But I feel like when this Judgment card comes up, especially next to the Knight of Cups, this is telling me that I think you're learning your lesson, and whatever that was, whether it was how to not set yourself up or stay in a third party, or something to do with living in an unhappy relationship and not to being afraid to get out of it and whatnot, and to have your self-esteem. There's certain things going on here that you needed to learn. Well, what's happened is once you learn that lesson, something else will start up in your life. And what we have is the Knight of Cups. That's lovely. So it's going to make you feel like a kid again. Look at, well, so there's two things going on with the Fool card being right here. Okay, so next to the Judgment card, that is one of your lessons too, being next to the Judgment card. You leaped into this relationship before you knew enough about the person. That's part of your lesson right there. Okay, so learn about them. The next person who comes along, and there's somebody coming, okay? Learn about them before you actually leap into anything with them. But have fun. Have fun, be silly, enjoy the moments that you have, but be careful, okay? Because a fool always finds themselves at the edge of a cliff because they're looking up. They're living in the moment. They're not looking in front of them. This is right above that 3 of Swords. So that tells me that was part of the energy, is how you got mixed up into this whole situation. So I think you learned your spiritual lesson, and I do see somebody else coming in with a sincere cup of love. And your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to help you get balanced, and you are making progress. You are moving forward, and you have, I believe you have, or you are in the middle of actually learning a spiritual lesson. That's pretty heavy reading for you, Earth signs, and that is what I got. So thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.